Hi, I'm Chris from Made Simple and welcome to Cost Plus. In this video I want to give you a quick overview of all the different types of things you can do with this app and how to use it. If you do want more specific examples, we do have a detailed examples page or a section on our website, and you can access that under the how-to links here. Or if you need our help getting set up, that's fine too. Just there's a send us a message button at the top and in the footer here. So feel free, fire us a message and we'll get in contact with you as soon as possible. But otherwise, let's get started. So you'll see, first thing you'll notice is there is a basic discount and an advanced discount. Basic discounts apply essentially to all the products that are currently in the cart, whereas advanced discounts will let you restrict that to products by specific tags. Or be able to restrict it by customer. You'll be able to do it by POS location, by staff ID. It's great if you want to apply different tiered discounts based on customer tag. Or if you want to do 10% off shoes and 20% off t-shirts in the same click. So that's a really powerful discount that gives you a lot more potential in the advanced discounts. So today let's set up a basic and set up an advanced, and then I'll show you how to actually apply them to the cart. So basic discounts, the most common reason people do this is kind of like either VIP customers or staff discounts. So let's go ahead and create one. There's 4 types of kind of metrics you can use to determine the discount. You can either use the cost of the product, the price, the compare it price, or meta fields. For us, I like using cost. If your products have different margins, then you can ensure that your staff discount never loses you money if you use the cost of the product. But do whatever's best for your business, obviously. So here we have cost plus, and we're going to put the value down here, 10, and then you can select either amount or percent. So in this situation, when the products are in the cart and the staff member selects staff discounts from the Cost Plus app, it's going to pull the cost of each product, add a 10% markup to that price, and then it's going to work out the discount it needs to apply to the cart for you and apply it. So, and that's all done in one click, so that's kind of the power of this app. So let's go ahead and save that. And if we go back, now you'll see this table and the staff name of our discount there. So let's go ahead and add an advanced discount. So how about this is a dog themed store, so let's do 20% off dog treats but 10% off everything else. So perhaps we offer our VIP customers a discount whenever they come in. And here's where you could restrict it by location. I'm happy with both locations. If you put a staff ID here, and you can find that in the user settings, then that would restrict it to that staff member. But it looks a little different below, because what you can do here is add rules. And so that's how you have one rule for dog treats and then one rule for the rest of the store. Or you could then have, dog toys and everything else. So you can have as many rules as you need, and then it all applies in one click. So let's go ahead and add a rule. So let's do the dog treats one first. So we want to do 20% specifically off dog treats. So we're going to go with price minus and put in 20%. And then here's where we can see the real power of this rule. So we can restrict it by customer tag. So perhaps we only want to offer this to our VIP customers. And so after you type that in, you'll need to press enter, and then that's now a tag that it's looking for on that customer added to your cart. And then we have product tags. So here, all dog treats are tagged with the word treats. So let's go ahead and save those changes. Great. So if we go back, I need to, you'll need to click save here, just to ensure it saves those details in that first section. Okay, and then let's go and add our second rule. So this might be the default discount across the whole store for the VIP customers. So let's give them 10% off everything in the store. So we're still going to restrict it by customers tagged with VIP, but we're not going to put any tags in. So if we leave empty, it's going to apply to all products. So Now, we can see we've got two rules set up, and the order here is important. So how the app works is it's going to check the top rule first and then move down if it didn't match. So if there's dog treats in your cart, it's going to see that it matches on the first rule, apply the 20% and then jump out. But if you have something else, maybe a dog toy, then it's not going to match the first one, and it's going to see if it can match the second one. And in this case, it should get a 10% discount. So if we go back to our home page here, you'll see we now have staff discounts and VIP customers here. Now the order here is the order in which it will appear on the Point of Sale app. So let's jump into the Point of Sale and apply that to the cart and see it in action. So I'm just going to share the iPad screen I have here. There we go. Okay, so here I've got one pack of dog treats and 2 dog toys in the cart. Currently no customer. And if this is the first time you've downloaded Cost Plus, you'll need to add the Cost Plus tile. So if you go ahead and click Add Tile and select App, you'll see Cost Plus there. Now you want to make sure you're on the App Extension tab here, and then add that to the grid there. So when you open that, it's going to load the discounts, and you're going to see it in that order we had it on the table. And so here, if we apply, for instance, staff discounts, we're expecting it to be that cost plus 10%, so that's why it's applying different amounts to all these different products. If you want to remove the discount, just select the remove discount and it will get rid of it. So now we're expecting this VIP customers discount to not apply to the products, just because there's no customer in the cart, and it only applies to customers with VIP tags. So if we now add myself, I've tagged myself with VIP, and so now we're expecting when we press this button that it applies that VIP discount. Remember, it should be 20% off the dog treats and then 10% off the others. And that's what we expect. So if you have any questions or need help getting set up and started, then fire us a message. There is a send us a message in the header and the footer. Otherwise, if you have any feature requests, send them through too. But otherwise, have a great day. Thank you.